I'm putting the intention out there that the person who needs to listen to this will find this video. If you are someone who's going through acne, pimples, self-esteem issues because of having bad skin, I hope you find this video. You guys tell me to gatekeep about subliminals.
However,
there's so many people who would be helped by having clear skin and high self-esteem. That is why I don't want to gatekeep. Right now the time is 1:24 January 1st. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now,
but I feel called to make this video.
So let me just start by saying I know how you feel. I know on such a deep level how you feel, because I struggled with really low self-esteem because of having really bad skin. It started when I was a teenager around the age of 13 because of like hormonal issues. I thought my skin would get better after I'm not a teenager anymore, so at 19 I was hoping it's gonna get better, but
it did not.
Like there was no change up until my early 20s. With the kind of diet I have right now, I would still have bad skin if I didn't discover this one thing. I know most people are gonna ignore this video because it's not like a scientific solution. There's no scientific evidence for this.
However,
there's so much anecdotal evidence, including my story. I'm technically from a science background. Like I'm working as a software engineer. That is my full-time job. I do YouTube on the side. This is like my passion, hobby. If I didn't believe in what I'm saying, why would I spend so much time editing to make this video? Because editing is not easy. I'm telling you, there's a lot to edit. I've always had skin issues, but like look at my skin right now. I'm so happy with my skin, and that is because of listening to Subliminals. I've been listening since 2020 February, so it's been almost 6 years now. Even when I initially listened to Subliminals, it took me less than 1 month to see some magical results with my skin.
Back when I was a teenager.
Because of skin, like the stress that I had, I researched so much about like what is causing me to have bad skin, and then I found out like it's because of food sensitivities and diet. At the age of like 15, I completely cut out sugar, starches, all the whites like white rice, white bread, white sugar. I became extremely restrictive with my diet, and that caused like a whole another issue of eating disorder. I became pretty fearful of eating anything sweet, and I would even have nightmares. My nightmares were like I'm eating chocolate, because if I eat chocolate it's gonna cause a breakout. The breakouts were like if I eat one ice cream, it would cause me to have a pimple, and the pimple would not go away for 1 month. There are two reasons that kind of prompted me to make this video. Recently I've seen so many young people with skin issues walking on the street, so much trouble, like all everywhere on their face, like, and it makes me so sad that they don't know that there is a quick fix for this. It makes me so sad that they don't know about subliminals or beauty subliminals. Within 1 month's time, if they just listen to it, it can cure it. And the fact that it is free, you don't have to go to the dermatologist, you don't have to do Accutane. This is not medical advice, this is anecdotal advice. You can at least try this, right? You can at least try this before spending so much money at the dermatologist. It worked for me, and I know it has worked for so many people. So why not just try this? It rewires your subconscious mind. It's not just that clear skin is possible. You can also start developing self-love. You can start to get back that lost confidence. Also, doesn't it suck to be like obsessed with skincare
and nutrition?
There's no one product that is going to cure. For me, there was no one product, or there was no skincare routine. Right now, my skincare routine is so simple. And yeah, I'm using good products because I live in Korea. Korean beauty products are pretty good. I mean, I could recommend some of them, but it's not the skincare products that are gonna be working. For skin like this, it's not the skincare that has worked. It is all because of the subconscious mind. For someone who does not know what subliminals are, subliminal audios are affirmations that are hidden under music or even frequencies that bypass the conscious mind, so it goes directly into your subconscious. How to use subliminals for clear skin and how I use subliminals for clear skin. I don't listen to a separate subliminal for clear skin. I just listen to beauty subliminals because the beauty subliminals have affirmations for clear skin. Not only am I getting the facial harmony, which is something I want, I'm also getting clear skin. I listen while working and while sleeping. I also say affirmations to myself. Like this is a practice that I've started pretty recently, morning and evening affirmations, and I do this daily. I want you to try this daily for at least 1 month. Let's say this does not work for you. I would suggest doing some shadow work, inner child work, doing some self-love exercises, something like the completion process, something like parts work. I am suggesting that because I do that literally on a daily basis, and it has created like extremely powerful shifts in my subconscious mind. You feel like you are doing this out of self-love, not self-hate. Another characteristic of someone who has bad skin is they don't like themselves. When you have bad skin, it's really difficult to like yourself. It's that negative self-talk and you disliking yourself that is creating the acne. There needs to be a level of self-love for this to start working.
More tips.
Don't listen to subliminals on a really high volume. It's just my personal preference. I like to hear the affirmations. I like to hear my own voice talking to me. Something I want to recommend, the mindset while listening. Don't obsess too much over the results. It's gonna come. Listen to subliminals by trusted creators. If you're listening and you have a bad vibe from it, please stop immediately.
Subliminal recommendations.
When I first started listening to subliminals, I was listening to Luminal Play.
This subliminal.
Because this is my creation, I want to recommend this. It gives me such glowy and soft and clear skin. I do not believe in purging at all. This has never happened with me. I'll explain what purging is. Purging is like skin getting worse before it gets better. I do not believe in this. When you're listening to subliminals, it's supposed to make your skin better. It's not supposed to make your skin worse. If you have something similar to purging, just stop listening to that subliminal. More grounded advice, I'm reading from my notes. What to combine subliminals with. Gentle skincare. Drink enough water. Sleep for 7 to 8 hours. I know it's hard, especially if you're a student, if you're a medical or an engineering student. I know it's really hard. Listening to subliminals on a daily basis does not mean I don't have the food sensitivities anymore. I went to a friend's wedding dinner party and for dessert they had baklava, and I had 3 of the baklavas, and baklava is so sweet. So the next day I had like painful breakouts. Painful. Now it doesn't even hurt. Can you see? Like you can kind of see. Just until 2 days ago, you know the cycle of the pimple, right? Like it starts with the painful and then it comes up and then it becomes like a white head and then it flattens and goes away. This morning I just woke up and it's not painful anymore. It's not like, okay, I'm pressing it really hard. It's not painful at all. I just woke up with clear skin.
My 3-product skincare routine.
Hi everyone, welcome to Stats First. I look like this because I'm gonna show you what my skincare and hair care routine is. What I look like with no makeup on, and you can see my skin is pretty clear. This is my really simple skincare routine. Let me bring my mojiti. I want to show you my skincare routine so you can't say that my clear skin is because of having a fancy K-beauty skincare routine. Mask from Laneige, which is really good, which I like a lot. Right now I have Vaseline on my lips and I still like this better, but I can't carry this around everywhere. So this is the closest in consistency that I've found. And it smells really good too, like berries. Next, I just took a shower, so I want to use this toner. This is the toner that I use. I like this because it's like bubbles. That was scary. I don't have a mirror here. I'm just using the camera as the mirror. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know what the point of the toner is, but I just like the feel of this. That's why I'll use it. I just like the feel of it. So it's supposed to be soothing and moisturizing your skin. Let me talk about how Korean age works. In Korean age, I am 30 years old, when in international age, I am still 28. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Did you know that in Korea, everyone becomes 1 year older on the new year at the same time, like together? So that means in Korean age, I'm 30 years old now. For my under eyes, it's called Phytocollagen Eye Serum Stick. This is what it looks like. I like the cooling sensation. For the product to come out, you have to pump it. Can you see? Can you see this? And then roll it. For skincare, that's it. And now for hair care, this is what I'm using. It's not much, but if I like this, I'm gonna buy the big version of it. Called Protein Bond Ampoule Dense Emulsion Serum. And my hair is still wet from the shower, so we're gonna apply it on wet hair. I'm gonna share something Back when I was living in India, something I never did was dry my hair with a hair dryer every day. But living here, I use the hair dryer every day, every single day. And on most days, I also use the hair straightener. But after I get the magic straightening done, I don't have to use the hair straightener. But when I do, it looks just slightly better. I'm gonna use a little bit more of this. This is the consistency. It's like a cream type of hair serum. Done with the skincare, I'm not gonna be putting a moisturizer because I'll be using a combination of moisturizing sunscreen and tone up sunscreen for my base because I don't use a foundation, so that's what we're gonna use.